So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an AI caller in GoHighLevel using real systems that will automate the entire process so you can streamline absolutely everything. And you're probably wondering, who is this random guy? My name is John Josh, and I've helped over 100 different companies in a multitude of different industries, ranging from real estate to tree companies to franchise consultants and many more. So let's jump straight into everything. So let's jump right into it. And I'm going to be using my own snapshot because it streamlines the entire build out process, and you're going to see how efficient this actually is. So let's go straight into it. What we're going to do is we're going to initially add our Vapi assistant into the sub account. So the way to do this is we're going to want to go to the settings, and then in here we have custom values, right? And we have a bunch of different folders. So we're going to want to do a new leads voice AI folder. And then we need a phone ID, bearer token, and assistant ID. So the assistant ID is right here, for example. We're going to edit custom value, paste the assistant ID there. The next one, we need the phone ID. So once that updates, cool. We go to phone numbers. I'm going to choose this one, for example. I'm going to put this into every single section. So this is how efficient this snapshot is. It makes it super, super quick. So once this loads in, that's the first one, and we got to do this for all 5 of them. So let's see. Now, as you can see, we have all of the 5 different phone IDs. Typically, you would do different ones because you want to do a split on the phone numbers, because theoretically, only one phone number should only be calling 70 phone numbers per day. So that's why we have these 5 different phone numbers, so we can split it and make more calls every single day without ever going to spam. And now, just like that, we imported it in. So we're going to go to the voice AI, then we're going to go to the new leads voice AI, and we're going to test this workflow. So I don't want to deal with all this drip stuff right now, but let's just imagine that was there. Test workflow, we're going to look this up, and we're going to find the one with a phone number, which I believe is this one. So let's check. We go in there, and then should be getting a call soon. If so, let's make sure this is the right contact. Oh, yep, I'm getting a phone call, so we can see right here.
Hey, this is Linda with Franchise Butler. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. May I ask who I'm speaking with today?
Yeah, this is John. Who are you again?
Nice to meet you, John. I'm with Franchise Butler. We specialize in helping individuals find the right franchise opportunities to start their own business.
So just like that, we connected the caller directly into HighLevel. And if you're curious, this is what this workflow looks like. So it's a drip mode. To avoid spam, you can kind of limit how many calls you want to make per account. Then we have a split action that'll split everything evenly. And then custom webhooks. We have this fully with custom values to simplify the build out. Name, email, phone, right? Phone number ID, customer information, the bearer token. So that's for all of these different ones. Same exact format. And we're going to be utilizing that when making the calls. After that is the actual dispositions. So we always need to disposition the actual call. So what it looks like is you send the inbound webhook here, and then you're going to want to create the contact. This will create or connect the contact. And then you're going to want to create a note with the pipeline, a summary, the recording, and then maybe any other custom values like the address that you want, anything like that. Then we're also going to want to run a math operation to count the number of calls to each of the separate leads. So this allows you to have a good understanding on how many calls each of the leads have. And then we want to update the pipeline accordingly. So move it this way across the pipeline. Maybe we want to send an internal notification for the end scheduling. One thing we've seen that works incredibly well is if you send this internal notification, you have the summary in there, you set it as an email, a text, or like an iPhone app notification. If the customer follows up on those leads really quickly, you're going to convert 2, maybe even 3 times as many leads using this avenue. So I highly recommend doing that too. So that's for the new leads, and then once they're called, there's going to be some sort of disposition, and this is the disposition workflow. We have all of it fully custom valued up, and it kind of automates a lot of the process. And then these are some of the settings that we like to use. GPT 4.0 Mini makes it super, super fast, and it's still pretty intelligent. The provider Deepagram, and they just came out with this thing that's called multi. So you can do multilingual all at the exact same time. And then you use Turbo 2.5 in the voice labs. So if I go here, we go to Turbo V 2.5. We'll make it a little bit longer, but it's going to be able to complete conversations in pretty much any language at the exact same time. So you don't need to do a squads anymore. You don't need to do any of that. It'll talk in all the languages super easily. So if you took a look at that video and you're like, hey, I want this guy's snapshot, then join in this school community right here. It's going to give you access to that snapshot and any other automation templates that we have and that we've utilized in any of our clients' businesses. So to give you perspective into what we do here, we have all of our different courses. So we have GoHighLevel Snapshots, blueprints for make.com. We have the web snippets. We have an auto rebilling system for Stripe. We have make automations, Vapi prompting, knowledge base, different SMS copies, YouTube video templates for all the different YouTube videos, and then even weekly support calls and support training. So we have absolutely everything, and we do twice a week group calls, so Tuesday and Saturdays. And we just meet there. I'll meet in there personally, and I'll be helping you guys out with any of your automation help that you need.